What's up, everyone? This is DJ from the Culture War again, and I'm back with Shawni.
Hey guys.
So it's been a while since I've done a video with her. I have a bunch of backed up videos that I had to put out with her, but I was focusing on stuff that I was doing solo. I think my latest video is probably the best one I've done. My last solo video. But so I'm just gonna cover a bunch of topics that happened over the last couple weeks with her. So first one here is the Space Bun one. I think a lot of people know about this, but basically Nintendo did an update to Animal Crossing, and it featured a lot more I guess quote unquote black hairstyles, I guess. So people got upset because the community manager basically posted this picture here. I have a bigger one. This picture here, she said cute space buns, but they're not actually space buns. They're supposed to be Afro puffs, so she said the wrong thing. And then people got upset, and then they were like, they're not space buns. These are space buns. This is a space bun.
That's just a bun.
This is a space bun.
Right.
And then they're like, this is Afro puffs. You can tell because of the texture of the hair. So then it turned into, now you can't wear the space buns unless you're black. And just anyone can use these hairstyles, please. I don't know if you're a kid or what, but this is very offensive. They're not space buns. Don't wear them if you're white. And more than likely, these are all white people saying this. And the reason I had the Polygon article up is because, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Apparent confusion over the hairstyles prompted fans to explain. Oh no, it's the last one here. Part of what makes it a tire issue for black fans is that the series has taken a long time to acknowledge the segment of the user base. The update, New Horizons, as a whole is better than earlier iterations, which forced players that wanted to have a darker skin in-game to suntan their character for hours, if not wear a mask, just to depict themselves in the game. And then this is somebody saying that, oh my God, my villager can look like me. Me. Representation. So.
Okay. So.
And I know there's a lot. I basically went over the whole backstory. There's an update with Nintendo. They basically somewhat acknowledged the controversy and somewhat said something about it. But I'll get to that after Shawni says what she wants to say.
This is the dumbest thing to be upset about. Like, when I say the dumbest, there's a lot of dumb out there, but this is like one of the dumbest things to be upset about. Like this whole space bun, Afro puff debate. Like, who gives a shit? Like, they're tiny animated characters in a game. Like, I play Sims, and my sim doesn't look like me, okay? My sim, my original sim, because I have quite a few sims at this point, because she's got a pretty extensive family, and I've just been playing down the family tree. My original sim has like a 8-pack. Like, she's like a gym rat. She's a writer, a millionaire. She's got like 20 kids. Like, my sim is not me, like, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't know why people put so much stock in like playing these games and trying to recreate themselves. Like, where's the escapism? Because that's like, what's one of the reasons why I love playing Sims, because it's like a time sink, and there's a lot of escapism, and there's a lot of just like creating this world within a little mini like universe.
I mean, I somewhat get it in like role-playing games. Like, I've made myself in games before, but like, I know I'm not gonna get the character to look exactly like me.
Yeah, it's not gonna be one-to-one.
I don't care. Like, I get it close enough to what I can do in a game, which is usually never that close.
That's so
it's
weird.
I mean, it's when you be playing, because I played RPGs. When you play RPGs all the damn time, like I did when I was younger, it's just you start running out of ideas for just random characters, so you make yourself so it's quick and easy and dirty, and you can just start playing the game.
And something as simple as like a hairstyle, like look at The Sims and how they added the new like slider feature to customize skin colors. I didn't care about that. I was just like, well, okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's really not that important. I just put the Polygon article here because Polygon is trash, and then so they decided to go and like ask a bunch of people. I just don't. I like this part where it says this in turn has led Morgan to believe it's not really about Animal Crossing at all. Oh, because this person said she got harassed by users who pointed out that she has pronouns in her bio, among other things, when she said that, so there's people appropriated a hairstyle and renamed it so they can pretend it's not a black style. So, I mean, you're on an open forum. You said something kind of dumb because it's not really, no one's appropriating a hairstyle. And just because, like, oh my God, the person called it space buns because they didn't call it Afro puffs. Like, it's, oh my God, you'll be fucking okay.
And you know what's wild to me is they're like, oh, it's a black style, but I'm like, not every black person wears this style.
It's just because it's tradition. It's just because the style is popular amongst black people. Like, I don't even see. I mean, like, I see little kids wearing like Afro puffs, like little girls, but I don't even see like adults wearing that shit really. So like,
I don't really.
Usually that style is for like children. Just to be honest with you, that's
it's the fact that this is a game. Like, this is a game. I mean, I don't like the idea of people talking about something you've appropriated a hairstyle. Like, a hairstyle is a hairstyle. Like, slap a wig on your head, braid it, flat iron it, curl it, whatever you want to do, whatever you would like to do with your hair, do it. I don't care.
Like, I think it's less about the hairstyle now, because I think, well, Polygon's not going to show the people that are saying you can't wear it if you're white and stuff. I think it would, like, for a good portion of it, it then turned into you renamed it something. Because that's how it started. Like, the person used the wrong name for it. So, in their mind, that's erasing black people because you call it space buns, but it's not.
It all comes down to you've got, like Black Twitter and people like that who are all like, this is ours. Like, you can't take it from us. We want this thing. And we want to call it ours, and it's about having this ownership. And I'm like, who gives a shit, man?
I mean, it wasn't even really like Black Twitter. I mean, it's like the weird. Black
but you
gamers.
know what I mean. Like, it's that kind of atmosphere.
The weird motherfuckers.
And then then you got all these white chicks tweeting this person about this.
This was I swear to God, this is probably all white people
talking about this is a hairstyle for POC. Like, this woman didn't go into a hair salon.
This is the community manager.
Yeah, like she didn't go into a hair salon and get her hair retexturized to then wear this style to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or some ish. It's literally a character. Like, it's I don't know. Trap bunny bubbles. It's like one of those, like, all right,
these weirdos that are like, they're like the what's called colloquially as blurs that really want to be like some. Like,
what I love is down there at the bottom, someone said, I want to see a pic. I want to see a pic. I want to see blonde 4C coarse curls and 2 puffs with cornrows on a white girl. It doesn't exist.
Why does it have to be 4C, though?
But then they turn around. They turn around and say, like, oh, if somebody were to say black people with blonde hair doesn't exist, they're like, lies. And I'm just like, you don't know. You ain't seen the whole damn world. Like, what in the hell?
But I like how they're like, oh, 4C. If you don't know, that's a curl pattern. But like, not all black people have fucking 4C.
No, they
it's
don't.
Like, people have. I have curly hair. My shit's like all different types of weird.
I don't know what your pattern
I got
is.
Like, my dad has like 8 different patterns in his head, and subsequently I do too. So it's like,
I've been relaxing my hair since I was about like 9, 10, and I don't know what my actual curl pattern is. I've seen it. I don't know. I don't care.
It's stupid. All right, let's get to like this, because this.
And then you want to call people racist for this?
Yeah,
like, this is
they were saying people racist. This person said like, oh well, I started reading this, but she believes not really about Animal Crossing. Some of the people arguing the puffs may not even be players, but rather folks who bristle at the mere idea of racial inclusivity, wherever it might appear. And it's just even like apparently in community forums, this moderator was like, yeah, it popped up, but it disappeared rather quickly. Rather than becoming a firehouse of harassment, discussion on the puffs faded away pretty quickly because it's not that damn important.
It's not that important. It really isn't. It's really, this represents black people. No, this doesn't represent all black. This is that ish right here. It's like, why do you think all black people wear this hairstyle? Like maybe it's not physically possible for someone to wear this hairstyle. It's not physically possible
for me. I grow up my hair. My hair not gonna be in these fucking puffs. Like my hair not gonna look like that.
My hair is not gonna look like. I mean,
big ass locks of curls.
You remember like 2016? I was wearing my hair in like the buns a lot. Yeah. Like and it's not. I don't have my hair's not that texture for Afro puffs. So it's just...
Mine isn't either.
I just don't understand why this has to be so...
just so you know, we aren't light skinned or just like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, we're from the fucking islands. Like, our family's from the islands. So it's like, that's just how it is over there sometimes.
Yeah.
So...
It's just this, you know what I remember? I remember at one point you guys all think black people have nappy hair. Some of us have fine texture or curly hair. But then they turn around.
You can't do that. They told them they can't do that because you're separating yourself from
Because you remember that's what blew up the natural hair community on like YouTube. That it was that whole thing.
People are bitter and
where
angry.
They were like, "You're not showing enough representation," and and then it was the good hair versus bad hair thing. I was just like, man, you guys put a lot of energy into arguing about what's on the top of what is or isn't on the top of someone's head. Like in all reality, it's not that deep. This isn't that deep. We don't need Polygon writing think pieces on freaking Animal Crossing and whether or not there's space buns or not.
And I will archive this because I'm not letting them get clicks off of me. So that would be an archive link. Anyway, so this is Nintendo's response because somebody said that what did they tweet then? They basically were saying that, I want to wear this hairstyle, but people are telling me I can't. So then Nintendo's response was, thank you for reaching out to Nintendo UK customer support regarding your game query. I'm really sorry to hear that you've had those issues. In-game content such as clothes, hairstyles, etc. are meant for every human being, no matter what race, age, etc. Therefore, we would advise you not to let other people's opinions affect you and enjoy your game as long as it is with good intentions. Should you have any other queries, please do not hesitate contacting us. I wish you a great day. Kind regards, Nazar A. Nintendo UK Community Support Team.
Nintendo, listen, if this is the response from Nintendo and their support team, then amen, by all means. This is fine. I have no problem with this. And at this point now, the conversation should end. There should be no more argument about this.
This person,
her character's pretty cute with her little dog.
This person said, if anyone tells you you're not allowed to use a certain hairstyle in Animal Crossing, please show them this. I really wish I emailed them sooner.
I just want to know why we're policing hairstyles in a game.
Because the woke crowd has nothing better to do. It's the same thing they're doing with fucking Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. So it's... I have the trilogy. I have it already. I'm not buying the Legendary Edition. I don't need that shit. I'm not spending more money on it. So, whatever.
It's a game. Like, you should be able to make your character whatever you want in a game. Like, that should be your freedom. That should be something you should be allowed to do without having to worry about whether or not you're appropriating a hairstyle or whatever. Like, it should just be, oh, this is what I want my character to look like. Boom. Done. I'll make it that way. I don't know why it's all this extra stuff of, oh, you can't wear this hairstyle because you'll be appropriating or whatever. Like it's a game. It's a game. You spent your $60-something to play this game. It's stuff like this that makes me not want to play Animal Crossing. I'm not gonna lie.
Animal Crossing is fine. It's just the community.
That's what I'm saying.
That
It's that whole, like, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that I don't think I could ever join another fandom or community like this again, because
just don't go on Twitter or Reddit, because those are where the cesspools
or Instagram, because that's where the Drag Race community went to die, apparently. That's Instagram, Twitter, and I'm just like, man, no. After Supernatural, at this point, I'm like, that was it. That was the last one. I've been part of so many different fandoms and fan culture, fangirl culture. I just, Supernatural took everything, and I was like, wow, y'all are gross. You're horrible people with shit complaints. And now when I see people in these other fandoms and groups or whatever freaking out, I'm just like, glad that's not me though. All
right, well, we wrap this up. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you again. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is another video from Culture War with Shawni. Because it's not just me. Because I was about to just be like, yeah, so I'm going, bye. Yeah, so thank you guys. I'm out. Peace.
See ya.